Welcome back to Broncos and Parts Garage. My name's Chris. If you're new to the channel, please wait till the end of the video and you'll see additional links for content we've already created and uploaded. Today I'm going to jump right into the topic. Most of these trucks are 25 or 30 years old, and you look under the hood and you see your jack. That's not going to cut it in your truck anymore. We're getting rid of this. Your lug wrench, all rusty and crusty, not a chance. Your jack handle, forget about it. Today we're going to remove all of these components, refinish them, reinstall them. Let's get some tools and get started.
The first step in removing the jack will be to remove the large wing nut holding it in place. The bracket will pivot down, exposing the jack, and you can simply lift it out of its bracket. The next step will be removing the bracket. You'll need a 10mm socket or wrench, and you'll remove 2 screws holding the bracket to the inner fender assembly.
Okay, we've removed the jack and the jack bracket from the passenger side inner fender assembly. Next thing we're going to do is remove the jack crank handle, which is clipped in on your core support. We're going to set this aside. The next thing we're going to do is remove the tire iron. Why don't you come in and take a look? We've already sprayed some penetrating oil on the wing nut, so it's loose, but we're going to spin this out without dropping this into the engine bay. We're going to set this aside. The next thing you'll want to do is pop the tire iron away from the inner fender assembly and pull it out of its sleeve. As you can see, it's pretty corroded and the upper retainment bracket has broken, so we'll address that upon installation. But let's get this into the blaster and get started.
We've chosen Rust-Oleum Rust Reformer as a base coat, and we will apply multiple coats in accordance with the manufacturer's suggestions. Following the Rust Reformer paint will be multiple light coats of Rust-Oleum Semi-Gloss Black.
I've chosen to cover the jack handle and components with this VHT roll bar and chassis paint. It goes on without a primer.
Continue to use the VHT paint while we paint the jack, following the manufacturer's suggestions of multiple light coats. Here's a sneak peek of the painted pieces without the jack handle present.
So we've got the jack handle, and the lug wrench finished. The first thing we're going to put back is the lug wrench and lug wrench bracket. So come on in and take a look and we'll get this started. First thing I want to do is take the lug wrench and gently slide it into place. And then snap it into place on the firewall. I was able to fix the firewall bracket. I did that off camera and just put a screw into the fender well. Now that the lug wrench is in place, we're going to take the wing nut and bracket and get it secured to the fender. Okay, I've got the lug wrench firmly secured to the inner fender. Let's get the jack handle installed. So I've got our finished jack handle right here. We're gonna line it up with the clips. There's a clip here, there's a clip here, and a clip here. It's just a matter of snapping this clip in right here. Snapping this one in. And snapping this one in, which is attached to our previously finished reservoir bracket. You're all set. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do is reinstall the jack bracket to the inner fender assembly on the passenger side. We're gonna use two 10mm bolts in doing that. I'm gonna start with my hand. And then finish them off with a ratchet. Next, we're going to take the jack and put it back in place and secure it with the wing nut.
The jack's installed and it looks fantastic.
If you found this video informative, please like, subscribe, and share it on other Bronco forums online or on Facebook. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you are alerted as soon as I upload new video. Thanks for watching.